Some of the most common problems are digestive problems, and one of those that you hear about a lot and people are experiencing a lot nowadays is called acid reflux, where the esophagus passes through the diaphragm. It's the big muscle that pulls your lungs down every time you breathe. And a lot of times the stomach will kind of work its way up through the diaphragm, and so it's actually open into the esophagus, and you get that acid and that burning in the esophagus and kind of comes up into the throat. Now, some of that is from lack of digestive enzymes. There's a lot of different reasons. But once that stomach gets kind of caught up in there, they call that a hiatal hernia. And hernia just means it's moved in the wrong spot, kind of moved through an area that it's not supposed to be. And that's what the stomach does. It has come up in there and it's stuck. And so really, regardless of what you do, you can't get much relief from it. And there's an easy way if that's the case, and it doesn't hurt to try this, and a lot of times it works very well. What we're going to do, she has an empty stomach now, and I'm going to have her drink a glass of water, and that'll put some weight it'll immediately go into the stomach, and that'll put some weight down in there. And we'll do that now, and then I can go ahead and explain what's happening and what we're going to do while she does that. It doesn't take much water. I mean, a glass, just a little bit of weight is what we're doing. So what we want to do is we want to stretch the diaphragm out. So we're going to bring our arms up this high like that, and that stretches that diaphragm out. And where the esophagus is going through to the stomach, we've opened that hole up just a little bit by her stretching her arms out that way. And now I'm going to have her stand up on her tiptoes and then drop hard on her heels. There you go. Again, again, one more time. And just that right there has pulled that stomach down, and it'll jerk that stomach back down through the hole in the diaphragm. And then as soon as she's done that, now that she's here, I'm going to have her pant. Just pant. And you can see her diaphragm. Do it again. Okay, that's good. That's all right. And then if we move that stomach back through the diaphragm, and she's holding her arms out, the panting will tighten up that diaphragm, because that's part of your, it's moving the air in and out of the lungs, and as it tightens it back up, then it kind of closes that hole back up. But it's a real simple procedure, and it gives a lot of relief to a lot of people.